Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European Time on the dollar. We do this show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything else. Guys, Bitcoin pumped yesterday. I made a video. I was thinking, 30k by noon today. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. We got rejected by the 50 moving average on the daily time frame. You're gonna see that. But guys, it does look very good. We just came back a little bit down because we went a little bit too fast towards upside. I mean, I know what you're thinking, man. It was 2%. How much, how fast can that be? In this range, in this volatility, 2% is like going from, 60k to, 200k in spare of, a couple of hours. So, that was a big move for us yesterday. Got us very excited, not broken, didn't break some, important levels, but we did close above other certain support resistance lines that are actually very good. So, this weekly candle actually looks very good, and I'm gonna show you that. And the way I see it, there just might be probability. And right now, probability before was, we're gonna break towards upside. But right now, the probability is increased towards the upside. And I'm gonna show you that. How's everybody doing in chat? Mladen is in chat. How you doing, man? Stuart, to the moon. Captain is in the chat. Captain, go sleep. Sola, we gotta know. Hello, how you doing, Rolo? Not on the dollar today. Unfortunately, I slept way too long. I went to bed way too, when stuff starts happening, I get very excited, and then I gotta watch the charts. I also had a trade yesterday that could have been up 40% by today, but it got liquidated because I was stupid. Dobro jutro, tired. How you doing? More winning trades. I'm good for. I'm happy for you, man. Florin is in the chat. What's up? Eric, good morning. Crypto Mangler, I'm short eat at 1340. Hope you lol. Edward, what's up? Stanko, Crypto Mangler, is a bulls or bears day? It's definitely a bulls day. I mean, I can see bears winning this right now. Hope TL is feeling bearish so we can pump. Unfortunately, I'm feeling a little bit bullish, man. Unfortunately. Edward, to have Captain I do Mladen is chat. There we go. Dentra plant. What's up, man? What's up? Edward, too good. Retest done and it held. So it was a good time to, go short, but I don't think the short is gonna hold. Lord, I gotta get ready to work. I thought it was late at your place right now. Glad to see you are still at it, bro. Yeah, Jay. We never stop. Got new moon tomorrow. Yeah, there's also new moon tomorrow, so we're gonna check that out. About all the earnings today. I don't know what kind of earnings today are, but what you're gonna see on the chart is that we got rejected by the 50 on the daily. If you just look at it up here, and you know how long I've been talking about this 50 moving average. We need to break. We need to get above the 50 moving. Well, we got rejected again. So rejection. But this rejection over here, it did not fall below very critical support levels. So until we actually do that, we're still very much bullish. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. Let's see what's actually happened yesterday up here on the charts. Daily chart, all the moving averages are on the chart. We pumped big time towards the upside. We failed to break the 50 moving. We did get above 10-20 moving average, which is very nice. And right now we are holding above this 20 and the 10 moving average, which is still nice. We came all the way retest back on the 10 moving average right now, bouncing off that, which is nice. We also created a higher high up here on the chart. You can see this line up here. This line, what you're gonna see here, we get a higher high on the charts, and that's actually very, very bullish stuff. Not only did we get a higher high, but we got a higher high without any kind of divergence on the chart. So there is no divergence on the chart. This actually looks very good. So I think this is right now getting ready down here to actually make a move towards the upside. Very good. I don't complain, guys. I do not complain right now. This looks very nice. I do wish that we could maybe, just maybe, get above this yellow line, this 50 moving average on the daily time frame, towards the upside up here. That would be, the perfect close. But if we have done that yesterday, if we had done the, move above the 50 moving average, closed above 10 moving average on the weekly or something like that, this would have exploded towards the upside. Unfortunately, we did not do that, but we are starting to make slow, steady progress towards the upside. Wait, what's up? Hello, QV. Do we break the trend line? I don't think we broke the trend. We did break some trends. I'm gonna show you that, but you know, other trends are not broken. I'm gonna show you that as well. So over here, there was one trend we have been looking at, and that trend got broken. So this might have been a retest, and I think that's also a good thing. We drew the trend something like this over here. Sorry, there were two lines. The one line was something like this over here. We broke the trend, and right now we are back inside the trend. The other line goes something like this over here, and what you're gonna see here on this line is that we are actually retesting the trend. So it all depends on, you know, which line it is. Which line it is? Is it this line down here? This one up here? This one down up here could be as well. This actually looks very nice. You know, this top up here, this one and this one. This actually looks very nice, and you can see here we broke that. I mean, we retested that line, and right now we are bouncing off of that. So the question is, you know, how these lines should be drawn. There are 3 weeks up here. If you use this week over here, I don't think this should be used, because the pivot point up here is on these two candles over here. So I think the line should go something like this over here, and you can see here, you know, it doesn't like. This looks nicer. This looks nicer over here on the daily time frame. We did break it, and right now we are retesting that line. So it might be some kind of retest. So that's also another bullish. Look that line on the daily. We're gonna check it out. Tell that there is a bearish divergence if you look on the line chart, on the daily chart. There is no there is no bearish divergence up here. There is no bearish divergence. You know, this is the daily chart. There are two pivot points up here. Between these two pivot points, there is no divergence up here. I just saw that. There is no bearish divergence. Everything looks nice. Everything looks nice. Don't spread FUD, man. Yeah, that one. Yeah, so this over here, we did break, you know, a very slight level towards upside. This might be some kind of retest. So it does look good, guys. We did not break the 50 moving average, but it does look good because we are creating a higher high up here. That means, you know, trend up here the same way up here, higher high. Although we went down, we continue going towards upside, right? We did break this, you know, short-term trend over here. We're gonna look at a little bit bigger time frames. We did not get above the 50 moving average, but it does look good, guys. You know, the momentum is kind of building up. We are looking to, you know, create some kind of you know, high highs eventually, and this pullback towards downside does look very normal as well. You can see here we are bouncing up here on the 4-hourly time frame again, off of the moving averages, off of the line. So, you know, it's not time to be complaining. Yesterday, let me show you. Yesterday I made a video on Bitcoin, and I was a little bit too excited about that. I admit, you know, sometimes I get I don't know what I was about to show you, but I get a little bit too excited about that, and there was definitely levels that we need to break. We did not break certain levels, but a lot of levels did get breaking. It doesn't show it on the candle. What do you mean it doesn't show it on the candle? There is bearish divergence. What do you mean it doesn't show it on the candle? Like literally shows it up here on the daily time frame. This pivot point and this pivot point, this goes towards upside, right? And this pivot point, this goes towards up. There is no divergence, man. I don't know. I don't know how you do your, you know, divergences, but you know, there is no divergence up here. Are you any long positions? I was, and no, I got liquidated. So there is that. I went 100x. I went Cardano first, you know, 20x towards the upside, and I was like, nah, it's not enough. It's not. We gotta do 100x. So I closed my Cardano long, and I opened Bitcoin long 100x, and I got liquidated. But if I had kept my 20x long on Cardano, I would be up like 40% by now. So there is that. Okay, no more talk about divergences. There are no divergences. Anybody talking about divergences is spreading, you know, bearish divergence is spreading FUD, guys. So let's continue up here. So this actually looks very nice. We are breaking definitely some kind of trends. And right now, if you start moving this line, let me just remove a little bit moving averages up here on the chart. If you start moving this, I mean, it doesn't matter how you move this right now. This is getting broken, guys. I think maybe there is line up here. So over here, this is getting broken. But if you use these 2 weeks up here, this also got broken towards upside. So it doesn't matter how you put it. Maybe if you put something like this over here, then we didn't get broken or over here. But let's see up here. I didn't check this one. Yeah, I mean, everything is getting broken, guys. Everything is getting broken on the small time. This is not small time frames. This is daily time frame. Let's go to the weekly time frame and see the lines up here on the weekly time frame. Can we do the lines up here? So this over here is getting broken. This over here kind of got broken. This over here did not get broken. So this is the only line that didn't get broken. This is the only line that didn't get broken, but we did close, you know, we did open above it. So you can see here we came to the line on the weekly time frame, and technically we did not break it, but we did, you know, do this, you know, crossover sideways above it, you know. So we are technically above the line right now, and right now we might be testing it, and right now, you know, bouncing off of this line over here. So there might be that, right? Sometimes, you know, these crossovers happen a little bit weirdly, but there is that. Let's see 2-day chart up here on the chart. When we see 2-day chart, yeah, 2-day chart also looks like it's actually getting broken up here. I mean, depends on how you draw this, but let's use this one up here. I mean, it is. So it does look like we're actually breaking, guys. It does look like we are actually breaking towards upside, and we are having a retest after having a higher high on the daily time frame. So over here on the high on the daily time frame, we are having a higher high, which is very good. Now let me show you one more break that we you know, one more bullish move that we actually did. So this is a weekly time frame over here, and although we did not get above the 10 moving average, and yesterday I thought actually we were gonna, you know, this is gonna go a little bit lower towards downside, so we would be above 10 moving average. We are not above 10 moving average just yet. This move up here can actually do something like this, down and then spring towards upside. It can definitely happen, but can also be you know, this move towards upside. Will we get you know, fake out down here towards down here and, you know, bounce, big bounce, because that can happen over here, something like this, and then you have this spring towards downside before we actually bounce towards upside, because this kind of pattern, that's, you know, kind of, so you got these moving averages, and then you got a, you know, price going up here, then sometimes before it actually breaks towards upside, it does the, you know, spring towards downside. So that can happen. We gotta have that know that. But we did break two certain levels. Now, number one, this support level on downside got broken actually or first time here like a month ago. Then we came back below the support level, and right now, yesterday on the weekly time frame, we actually managed to break that. But we also broke this support level as well, and if you zoom in really nicely up here, you can see that this support level over here got actually broken towards upside. So not only did we make a higher high on the daily, also on the weekly time frame we managed to, you know, break a resistance level and get above a certain resistance level. So right now we are having a pullback, which is quite normal, but we gotta see how this actually plays out. So right now everything comes down to, you know, this this pullback on the downside, this pullback on the downside. Is this pullback, is this a retest or up here that we gonna, you know, come back to the resistance up here and then go towards the upside? Because if it does that, it's just gonna explode through everything. So, you know, again, 19.5 give or take, if you can manage to get up here, that's gonna be super nice. Now what is gonna invalidate everything and, you know, push us down to zero and stuff like that? Well, I would say that this is the line on the downside right now, because when we are down here, you know, I was still looking at certain levels over here. You know, we could go down here, we could go down here, but right now, after this move towards the upside, I don't think that we can, you know, go down here below these levels without actually experiencing something, you know, lower on the downside. So, you know, I wouldn't like to go back below this support over here. That's around 19k or something like that. So right now that we are having this retest on the downside, I wouldn't like to go below 19k. If you do go down there, then we're gonna again start talking about 10k and 15k or whatever, right? But we are not there right now. Right now it looks good. We are getting higher high. We did not get above the 50 moving average, but we are getting this retest on the moving averages down here. So, you know, daily time frame still, you know, has 13 hours and 59 minutes left on the clock. So there is that. Also the 4 hour looks nice, you know, bounced up big time, pulling back to the moving average right now. So right now we're gonna see if this actually can manage to, you know, climb out of the dump up here. This was the big candle up here, extortion pattern was upside, then it moved back towards downside. Now this is also very good, the fact that we did not come with this move toward below the support on the downside. We are creating some higher lows on the chart as well. This is also very good. This is also very good. So I don't know, guys, to me it looks nice. To me it looks nice. It is better than it was, you know, 2 days ago. I think down here it was better than it was today. I think there is less probability to move right now towards downside than it was before, which is actually very good. So, you know, it I like the charts. I'm not, you know, euphoric, but, you know, I am a little bit bullish. Claudio knows. What did Claudio say? I'm in a 20x long now from 0.3533. Let's check it out. Wow, that's 3, what do you say? 3533, 3533. It's all the way up here. That's nice, man. I did a Cardano long at we did it at the same time, man. We did it at the same time. I did a long at 3 up a little bit up here. A little bit up here, give or take. Something like that. 354, something like that. And on this pullback towards downside, I still had, you know, 20x, so, you know, I could fall down here without any kind of problems, whatever. But I was like, you know what, this pullback is gonna bounce big time, right? So I closed my, and this Cardano long, I closed it down here, and I opened a Bitcoin long 100x. So this was a 20x up here, and you can see here, you know, I would have been up, you know, something like 2% up here times 20, you know, that would be like 40% right now. So I did a 20x long over here on Cardano, but, you know, like a madman, I closed this, you know, I closed this thing over here and opened a, you know, Bitcoin 100x long, and that didn't go too well. But but you know, it is my problem, because, you know, the 100x did actually go to 125% up. So at one point I did have a, you know, 2x on my 100x long, but I did not close that because I was greedy. So there is that. It looks like an expanding pattern. It might be. So we're not gonna look at too much. DXY, guys, DXY on the daily time frame is having this nice bounce towards upside, but it looks like it's gonna fail up here. If we are in still in a move towards downside. I don't remember where my line is. At least this, you know, top line up here. There was something like maybe down here or something like that. Why did I change the lines? There was, I think, this more correct line. You know, this got to reject up here, rejected up here, rejected up here right now, and right now we are going to some kind of, you know, resistance up here before we get to the bottom. So I think also the DXY looks like it wants to break on the downside again. So we're gonna see that if that actually is the case. I wouldn't like the DXY to break everything right now. I come on the other side, but it looks like it's failing to do that over here. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, failed to 4 times. You know, held the support down here right now, trying to climb back above. So if it goes back down to the support again and then fails that, it's gonna be a bigger dump, and then we are coming out of you know, on the other side on the support, big support lines, and that might be the thing that actually pushes Bitcoin right now into the right direction. So this also, you know, DXY also looks very nice. I think still DXY is gonna dump on downside. I think this pattern over here does look more that it's gonna, you know, roll over and get out on the other side. If it does that, then, you know, Bitcoin is mooning towards upside. Bitcoin is mooning towards upside. So all looks good, guys. All looks good. I don't complain too much. Even this pullback up here is very nicely. So, you know, maybe some people forgot to put in long positions. So there is that. But the volatility did not kick in quite heavily. Let me go to the monthly time frame. Sorry, these are the moons right now. We are getting the new moon, and, you know, new moon does dump us on the downside. This new moon did not dump us on the downside, which is very good. This full moon did kind of, you know, push us sideways up here a little bit, you know, so that's nice. But this new moon actually pushed us sideways. This is pushing us a little bit towards upside up here. So I'm thinking right now that, because previously the new moons did push us down, and the full moons, although it started a little bit before, you know, it pushed us, you know, towards upside, but, you know, still ended up here sideways up here. So this moon pushed us sideways. Technically did not. I mean, it started up here, but it ended up here. But, you know, you can say that, you know, on the dot, you know, right before it. So over here we're getting the new moon up here. So the question is, will the new moon dump us? And in the bullish times, the new moon does not work. So I'm guessing that we will get the new moon and we will still pump towards upside. So that's my, you know, analysis when it comes to moons. But that wasn't what I want to show you. I want to show you something else. And on the weekly time frame, guys, on the monthly time frame, first thing you're gonna see down here, let me zoom in very nicely. First thing you're gonna see is that we got a divergence, bullish divergence on the monthly time frame. So you can see here clearly that Bitcoin is going down while the RSI is going up. You got a bullish divergence, guys. This is the bottom right now. And I mean, I'm okay by saying that this won't actually go a lot lower towards the outside. Now, the monthly time frame still have 7 days left, so something can definitely happen. I get that. Something can definitely happen, I get that, but guys, I think this is the bottom right now. I think we are creating to make the bottom right now. There is the bullish divergence on the monthly time frame, guys. On the monthly time frame, there is a bullish divergence. Not only that, if you look at the MACD, you can see as soon as MACD starts turning the other way around, over here, as soon as, you know, the MACD starts turning the other way around up here at the top, that's where the pivot point comes in, right? And goes up here, and, you know, so when it goes from these green candles into these light green candles, that's the pivot top. Over here, it does look like we're gonna create that pivot top, guys. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We never have the history of Bitcoin 9 horizontal, it's not called horizontal bars, it's called histograms, 9 histograms, red histograms on the row. But you can see here already right now we are creating this light red histogram. Now there is a very low probability this is just gonna continue after this with a red. It can happen that, but I don't think so. Now, number one, there is a big divergence on the RSI. If we dump down, we dump down, and what not, right? But there is divergence. There is MACD that's right now saying that this is coming into the pivot point up here, and it's gonna turn around. So I'm expecting at least 2-3 months after this, as soon as we start breaking, and I think we already started breaking. We already started breaking towards the upside. So I think this actually starts looking very, very good. The volatility, of course, is at all-time low down here at 7.67%. Let's go to the chart up here. Is this all-time low? No, but it is pretty low. The squeeze is definitely getting squeezed even more. Not is getting squeezed, but it's getting squeezed harder up here. You can see how slowly it went up here, but right now it's getting squeezed up here. From this point on, it's getting squeezed harder inside up here. So the squeeze is happening, guys. The squeeze is happening, and I think it's very hard time to push the price towards downside. Can we have a, you know, spring down towards upside? Definitely can do that. A spring down and then move towards upside, that can happen, but I don't see right now any kind of 15k, 10k or anything like that. Like everything on the chart tells us right now that we should be, you know, overly bullish. I think we should be greedy. I think we should be, we should not be in fear. We should not be in fear. And if you look up here, fear and greed index, Bitcoin. It's at extreme fear. It's been extreme fear for a long time. Last month, last week, yesterday, extreme fear. Like, look at this down here, man. This on 7 day. Let's see 1 month chart. This 1 month. Let's see 3 months up here. It, you know, up here during August went a little bit up, then September up here. It just, you know, people are in fear. Been in fear for a long time. I mean, this is. I mean, how long can you keep this fear so low, man? Look at this. Down here it was even worse. I mean, this was June, this was, you know, when a dump, but we, you know, had some kind of hope and then went down, and right now the fear kind of, you know, flatlined up here, just like over here, and makes up here. I mean, where's the 2020, where's 2019 up here? This is the bottom, some kind of bottom before we just, you know, bumped up, and this came back down to some kind of 20 levels over here as well. You know, it could go lower and, you know, have some kind of fake out towards downside, like we said, some kind of spring. But you know, having these, you know, 20 levels, extreme fear levels right now, this is actually good for us. Like, people are in extreme fear, but we are being greedy. I think we should be greedy. I don't think the blue balls should be, you know, in extreme fear. You don't get often to be a blue ball, so there is that. The new moon will fix that monthly divergence. You just wait. No. It won't fix it. It won't fix it. Extreme fear can last all the way to June 2020. Nobody expects that. Well, you know what nobody expects? Nobody expects Bitcoin at 100k, and so, you know, if nobody expects Bitcoin at 100k by the end of the year, so if you are just gonna look at but what is most unexpected things and then go after that, then we should have all be, you know, at 100x. Sorry, I was at bottom, open, log, close. Yeah, that's good. It plays out like BTC sell. Nah, no, we are bullish. Everybody's bullish. That fear and greed chart needs a refresh. I don't think everybody's bullish. Yesterday, yeah, that was ask the 8 ball. Okay, we're gonna ask the 8 ball, guys, but first let me show you something. So yesterday I made a video, of course. I made a video. The move is happening up here. The move is Bitcoin is finally making the move. And after I made the video, I was I went to look at who else made the videos on Bitcoin yesterday, and it wasn't a lot of people, guys. There wasn't a lot of people. They did not, you know, YouTubers did not make, you know, pumping, but they was like, oh, it's something is happening. But nobody is excited about the move, you know. It was 2% move, but nobody was. I was very excited about it. I was very excited about it because I know that something big is happening, right? But these other YouTubers that are making the videos, they don't seem as excited as I am. You know, it was a good move. It was a nice move, but they're not excited. But I'm not euphoric. I'm excited. You know, I can see that, you know, and I'm saying the move is happening because, I don't know, maybe it's my gut feeling. Gut feeling might be wrong if you go down here, you know, whatever, because this spring can definitely happen, guys. I'm telling you, this spring can definitely happen, but I don't think it's gonna do that. I think it's gonna do like this over here and then just bounce, and people are gonna be in disbelief. Oh my god, what's happening? But I did not see a lot of, you know, YouTuber videos that, oh, this is so good. No, yeah, I think everybody's like, I get rejected again, this is gonna fall down. And right now, I don't think this is gonna fall down. I think this is actually gonna bounce. So we're gonna see that, but we're gonna, you know, if we go down, everybody might jump on the wagon on the shorts, and then we gotta get, you know, we can pick up the liquidity down here, and then, you know, bounce towards upside, you know, big move, and then towards upside. So there's that, Open a 10x long then. I did open a 100x long yesterday, but you know, how many times can I open a 100x long and get liquidated? So there's that. Okay, let's ask the 8 ball. What is the question? We will ask the 8 ball. We gotta ask a little bit open-ended question. So we're gonna say something like long or short. No. What kind of question are we gonna ask the 8 ball, guys? Yeah, you guys should be bearish when I ask what is the question. Could you spread some bullish news about Japan? I need Yen to go up. Japan, man, what are you doing in you know, trading, you know, this thing that's everybody's talking about right now? Everybody's talking about the USD Japan. Lurstram will be a millionaire gold short if this is the bottom. Should we long Bitcoin? Is your highness, is this the time to go long on Bitcoin? I cannot ask or question. Is this the bottom for Bitcoin? I think that's good. Is this the bottom? Because if it's bottom for Bitcoin, you know, we know it's bottom. Like, it can go a little bit down, but it's still gonna be right. It's still gonna be right. But if it says no, maybe it's thinking about the spring. If spring doesn't happen, nah. Let's just ask if it's that's a good question. Okay, is this the bottom for you? Are you guys ready? Most likely! Most likely! Most likely, nice. Oh, thank you, Your Highness. Thank you. Very good, very good. We will leave you to your business right now. I know a lot of people are asking, but you know, what more can you ask for, guys? What more can you ask for? Most likely. 100x long right now, everything. 8 ball always knows. 8 ball always knows. There you go, guys. I'm gonna leave you with that because I got some stuff to do. I'm sorry it wasn't on the dollar today, but you know, I slept, you know, I was up too late and then slept too long and stuff like that. The 8 ball didn't sound too sure of itself. 8 ball knows. Do not doubt the 8 ball. It's very fragile. It has feelings. So, you know, I think you should apologize to the 8 ball. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. You know what to do with the, so, you know, the bell button. You know, if you don't press the bell button, you don't get notifications, stuff like that. Besides that, jump QCon, guys, because the gems, guys, the gems are on the sale. 8 ball confirmed it here too. It said you may rely on it. Ooh, double confirmation. That's nice. Thanks, Tila. There we go. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, same time, same place, maybe even today, but I got stuff to do today. Bye bye guys, arrivederci. Join Qcoin while you can. You're not gonna be able to, you know, buy gems when they up, you know, 300%, 1000%, 10,000%. I don't know. Some gems are gonna explode. 17.6 BTC, remember? I don't remember. Mr. More Money, I don't remember. Anyways, guys, see you around. Bye bye.